Hey folks, Dave the Not So Evil Viking 13 here, returning to Empire Total War at long last with a new mini-campaign. Unfortunately, my Great War mod campaign over Napoleon Total War ended with a rather quick campaign save game corruption. That mod is known for being a bit unstable, so I'm happy to return to a more basic version of just the Darth mod here in Empire, and we're going to try out something very different. I'm going to be playing this mini-campaign as the Cherokee nations, starting in the year 1783. As you guys can see here from the description, while we are the largest and most powerful of the Native American nations here in 1783, we are completely surrounded by colonial powers from Europe. The Spanish occupy Florida and Louisiana, and the USA, a very new country, is to our north and our east. Thankfully, we do have some decent mountains to surround us, but we're going to want to probably take some territory from our opposing Native American nations pretty quickly, while also keeping the Spanish at bay and possibly making alliances with the USA to keep our eastern border secure for now. Let's go ahead and dive right in. Okay, I'm going to skip the first bit of advice here because that's basically just recapping what I was just reading off the main description. First things first, we are at war with Spain and the Iroquois Confederacy. Yikes, Spain appears to almost completely surround us. Let's see if the USA will trade. They're in. Alright. So we're now trading with just the USA. The USA is trading with us and France and the Dutch.
The government details panel gathers together.
Yes, I've been playing Empire for a long time. Don't need your pop-up advice. Income's looking okay for next turn. Our monarch is dragging canoe.
The trade tab details all resources brought to your capital from across your empire.
My advice must have been reset. Yeah, campaign advice none, battle advice none. And I am doing this on the next to highest difficulty because the highest difficulty is just giving the AI free cheat codes, basically. Research and technology. Our longhouse is up here, looks like the Tennessee region. Call of the Wild. Extra farm income, it looks like. Or do we want to go industrial? Let's go with Call of the Wild for now. Nope, scratch that. Ironworking is only 2 turns of research. We're going to start there. Got our shaman here. Where do I want to send him? I might try and hit Upper Louisiana first, so let's start converting them early. They're only half Catholic. Might be a good place to start. Got 1 Spanish army down here in the south. That's pretty small, though. I'm going to sabotage their army and try to get them to be stuck in place. Mission failed. He survived, but
the path of the wolf.
They aren't stuck. Got some bowmen here, some warriors. Let's add some just tribesmen militia to that. For this army, that's just tribesmen. So I'll add some bowmen. Ooh, I'm burning through some cash there. Okay, I'm gonna not recruit quite so many bowmen because I'll move some troops west from my central territories. And let's get a Let's not build a craft workshop there because the Spanish still own Florida, so... Yeah, I guess we'll just upgrade a bunch of our farms here instead. Pioneer cabins gives us some region wealth. Yeah, we'll get one of those going. Let's see, we can do for our capital either hunting grounds, Council of Elders, or burial ground. Well, I've already got a structure that hurts my population's happiness incoming and adds... Oh yeah, converts them to Protestantism. Okay. I'm going to go ahead and counter that with the burial ground for that capital's structure. Down to 557 now. Yeah, I think I'll wait and do some industrial upgrades with more money next turn. I can do an iron mine or a prospector's cabin. How's the happiness here? Oop. Forgot how to get to my territory there for a minute. Oh, they're very happy. Let's go ahead with the prospector's cabin. They'll get over it. So I guess I do have a bit more money for upgrades. I'll do one for substance farms and just hope that the Spanish don't burn it to the ground. There is a river crossing right there. That's going to be it for this turn, I think. Let's check on all of our armies. We do have the one in the capital. We have one in that capital. And one up here as well.
War leader. Our lives are guided by
I'll just combine those. We just have the 2 agents and our 3 regions. Cool. Yep. Time to end the turn. Now the Huron want a alliance. Okay. Well, we both hate the Iroquois. Can I get some money out of it? Let's say 250. Oh, they're in. Not bad. Ah, the Plains nations also want an alliance. They're also allied with the... oh, no, that's me. Never mind. The Plains nations are enemies with Spain, though, so I think as long as they're willing to pay. Yep, I'm in. Pueblo nations, allies, Plains nations, enemies, Spain. Same deal. Pay up, guys. And we're in. And they agree. The USA has declared war on me. Alright. I'll call all my new allies to help. And they all declined.
Is there more to be done?
That was some awful diplomacy on their part. I basically just made off with a bunch of their money. And now the Spanish are invading from the south. Great Britain wants to trade territories. What? No.
Much.
Building sabotaged. Burial ground. So there is a spy here somewhere.
I hunt like the bears.
I'm gonna send
What
my
is your
scout to
wish,
look.
Chief? Chief. At the ready.
Got Spanish forces in the east.
Warriors, advance. More.
And the west.
Men, forward. We will die for the good of our nation.
Okay, that should do it.
Our
block
lives
things
are
off here in the
guided by
west.
destinies.
Gonna recruit some troops while repairing that structure. Oh, I am completely broke. I'll send one more bowman for this army.
At the ready.
Seeing they do have some cavalry. War declared between the US and the Iroquois Confederacy, between France and Great Britain. Huh, that's interesting. Let me see if the USA would be willing to just broker some peace and stop this war before it even starts. You, sir, will rue this day. Okay, guess not. Let's go ahead and end our turn.
I will go no further. The spirits do not wish it.
Okay. Looks like all the tribal nations are going to come back with alliances once again. I'm going to demand 350 this time. And they're in. So same for you guys. 350, 350, 350. You guys broke your alliances. Nice, the Plains nations are hitting the Spanish really hard. Couldn't take the capital though. Pueblo nations, same offer. For 350, you get your alliance back. $350. Alright, well you guys can't pay up, so no alliance. Well guys, this could be a short campaign, with the USA declaring war right here on turn 1. I'm going to decline the attack. I'm going to retreat.
Withdraw.
I'm not quite sure why my forces in the capital were not able to reinforce. And the enemy has, in the southeast near Florida, raided a empty territory for some reason. Income next turn, -28. Well, at least the fire should be out here. Yep, there it goes. Technology complete. Ironworking, so I can now work with metals a bit easier. Some additional farms are complete. And I have some new units as well here in this territory. Let's try and sabotage this army again.
Spying.
Oh, and they caught my spy and executed him. That went really poorly. I want to know where this Spanish army went down here in the south. There you are.
Yes.
Okay, I think we're going to try and hit this army right here for our first battle. They've got some cannon and some nice... Oh no, it's not actual line infantry, it's just militia. Well, this could be interesting. So if we're going to intercept this army, going to attempt that by having this army sally forth
Ready and waiting for
as the
orders.
larger force.
Make ready.
This army get within reinforcement range,
Yes.
and let's ambush them from both
We
sides.
shall win.
The computer thinks we don't have good chances, but I'm going to go in. We do outnumber them pretty well. I'm not quite sure why, but this terrain looks apocalyptic. Let's get my bowmen in group 2, one group of infantry, and then third one's you're all by yourself. I think we are going to have reinforcements that come in, so we'll get the battle started here.
War chief.
And Here come the reinforcements from behind. Nice. That is a good envelopment. Archers, go ahead and march up this way. Warriors up front. Cherokee Lancers. Oh wow, look at the detail on the horses. That is awesome. Okay, they're going for their cannon. All forces, run, run, run. Don't want that cannon deploying. Bowmen, engage. Tribesmen, charge the cannon. I'm gonna actually pull my lancers back here. Let my tribesmen try and take the cannon. Because it looks like my lancers are distracting the infantry. Archers, get up here. What are you guys doing? There's the first round from the artillery. Charge it now. It's pretty unprotected.
Yes.
Bowmen hit the infantry. And that cannon got swarmed. And here comes the Lancer charge. Actually, Lancers break off. I want the Bowmen to get first shots. And there's the Bowman firing on the horse. No hits, no hits. Getting their militia up front, it looks like. First shot's off. No kills yet. Okay, Lancers, let's hit that cavalry. That is a good envelopment right there from all sides. We are taking some good losses, but their morale is taking a serious hit. And there's the cavalry arriving. Good charge from the side. And my bowmen are not the smartest in the world. They're taking so long to join the fight. They're apparently not very good at being grouped up at all. Lancers have taken no losses. So run down the horse there. And everyone else, run down the infantry. Oh no, we're gonna continue. We're gonna teach Spain a lesson here. awesome charge. How are things going back here? Well, that looks like a full retreat to me. And we caught a few right there in hand-to-hand combat. And the Cherokee territory is successfully defended. Close victory. Yeah, right. So, we deployed 1630, they deployed 700. We lost 145, they lost 448. Top kills for that one. Our Lancers with 133 kills, followed by, of course, our Tribesmen. Our Bowmen did almost nothing that match. So no more grouping the Bowmen, it looks like.
Men, forward. Yes. War leader.
I want to kick the Spanish out entirely.
We shall
Let's hit this army too. Gonna auto-resolve this one.
Spirits be praised.
Great victory there.
Ready to perform your will.
Let's replenish our
At the ready.
troops. That's gonna cost us about
Ready
700
and waiting
gold, which
orders.
is most of it, I think.
Yes. March.
We'll just have to watch. Make sure that Spain doesn't try anything funny
Chief,
over here.
your words guide us all.
I do have some buildings under construction that they could be real jerks and just burn down there. Okay. Everything else looks pretty good. The USA really, really hates us. Not sure why.
The spirits could still move me.
Oh, and here come the Yanks. And here comes Spain. Oh wow, they're actually pushing this, what was that, Plains Nation, I think? Army out. Gonna auto-resolve this fight and
We are
finish off
triumphant.
their army there. Had about 120 losses, but that's worth it to get that army out of my territory because
War leader.
it's time to
Your
reinforce
words
my
guide us, yes?
southeastern army
Sorry.
because the Spanish are coming.
Ready and awaiting
From
your
the
ready
south.
to perform your will.
Only 561 for income right now. Need more region wealth because I can't really maintain a whole lot of armies right now. Call of the Wild will help, as will improved fishing if I have any fisheries. I don't think I do. No, I do not. Spain still owns the coast.
Ready and awaiting orders.
Well, I guess we're just gonna see what happens next turn. All I can recruit are tribesmen. I'll get one more going and we'll end our turn here in 1784.
Awaiting further orders.
Pueblo nations still want that alliance. Give you guys a discount, $250 for the renewal. And they're in. Alright. Where is the USA marching? Spain, what do you think you're doing marching right up the valley there? Oh, no you don't. War breaks out between the Plains nations and Great Britain. Oh my, that US Army is huge. 12-pound howitzer, line infantry, cavalry, and militia. Well, I can at least build some workshops now. That would add to my troop recruitment capabilities, so I think I'm gonna go ahead and go for it.
Orders?
Now on the flip side,
Yes.
we do have
War leader.
a large Spanish army, well, 4 units, attacking my capital. Let's
Yes.
throw them off, guys.
Brush them aside.
I'm gonna go ahead and play this one out. Make sure that we get a really solid victory. Now here's some terrain that definitely feels like Tennessee. We've got our village here. Let's remember not to group those archers. They did not handle that well at all. As far as pathfinding goes, surprise, surprise. I keep my chief back here with the lancers.
War chief.
Don't have a lot of melee troops at all. Here we go, guys. Oh, nice. They're kind of stuck in the open. Move in, troops, move in. Lancers, get ready for a flanking attack from over here. There we go, shift click should do it for multiple waypoints. Chief's bodyguard move up for the morale bonus. Do have that cavalry here on their right, my left. 90 units. Ah, cavalry is charging, eh? Chiefs, bodyguards, and lancers. Hold up, hold up. Bowman. Turn, turn. Warriors flank some. Tribesmen flank some. Bowman attack from the trees. There go the arrows. Anyone hit yet? No, strangely. They're gonna run for it. Here comes my reinforcements from behind. And here comes the cavalry charge. I have to get right into it. I don't have any lancers close enough. But hey, I stopped their charge. Bowman fire. There's some good hits. Lancers, go for their cavalry. I want them out of the picture. Bowman, get up here. Okay, my warriors are getting hit really hard. The line infantry seems to have broken them up quite a bit. Bowman, hold here. Ooh, pathfinding for these Native Americans is not so great. Oh, this is gonna hurt. This is not going very well, guys. Chief's bodyguard, join the fight. Whew. I'm glad we have numbers on our side for sure. Our morale is breaking very quickly. What a messy fight. At least the line infantry are surrounded now. I think we've overcome them from sheer numbers alone. I'm going to continue for just a minute. This is my first campaign as the Native Americans using Darth mod, and it looks like he's kind of nerfed the bowmen. They were probably a bit OP before, but they're kind of difficult to work with now. It'll be interesting to see how this campaign plays out. It may not last very long if we have to rely on just pure numerical superiority to win fights. Enemy warlord killed. That was worth finishing the fight, I'd say. Yeah, it's really hard to get the bowmen to get within range and get a couple of volleys off before they take musket fire really badly. Whereas before they could kind of snipe with their bows and hit relatively hard. Okay, I'm going to end our fight right there, guys. That was a close victory. I will accept the game's judgment there. So that gives us, let's see, 300 in losses. Spanish lost 559 though. Top kills, definitely the Lancers. So cavalry is going to be everything, it looks like. Oh man, I do not want to fight that U.S. Army that's coming in from the east. It's going to take me another 800 or so gold just to repair my army. Guys, this, I think, is going to hurt a lot. How long can we hold on when we are surrounded by all of these much stronger colonial powers with musketry and cannons? It's going to be interesting. That's going to have to do it for this first episode, though. We're out of time. Thank you guys for watching, and I'll see you all next time.